Hi, this is Akira Otsuka. I'd like to talk about John Duffey and his mandolins today. Let me give you my background a little bit first. I was born in Japan and raised there, and I started playing mandolin when I was 15 years old. My older brother, Yutaka, picked up a guitar and he was singing in a country band, but later on he switched to bluegrass. And my other brother, Tsuyoshi, we call him Josh, he decided to pick up a banjo. And they said, there's mandolin for you. And that's why mandolin is my instrument. Me and my brother, Josh, Saba and Toshio Watanabe brothers, Gakusei Ryo, and Eika Lee, we formed a group in Kobe City in 1967, in the spring of 1967, and we called ourselves Bluegrass 45. We used to play at this little place called Low City, Kobe, and we just had a blast. 1970, Dick Freeland, who was the owner of Rebel Records at that time, came to Japan, and we met him, and we must have impressed him. He invited us to the States. So 1971, we got to the States in June. The first Bluegrass festival we went was Bean Blossom in Indiana. We met Bill Monroe, Lester Flatt, Rob Stanley, Jimmy Martin, Country Gentlemen with Charlie Waller and Jimmy Goodrow. We had a wonderful time there. Then we took a Greyhound bus to Washington, D.C. We spent the night at Dick Freeland's house. Next morning, Dick said, John and Nancy Duffey are coming for dinner tonight. We are like, yeah, sure, right. But they really showed up. I was really, really scared. We had a dinner, and we started picking, and I think we impressed him, John, because we knew every single song he recorded, and I knew every single break he recorded. And ever since that night, we became good friends. So this summer of 1971, Bluegrass 45 toured the States for 3 months. We played from Bean Blossom to Carlton Haney's Berryville, Gettysburg, Camp Springs. We went to Country Gentlemen's Festival up in Webster, Massachusetts. We just had a blast. We recorded 2 albums. First one is called Bluegrass 45, and second one is called Caravan, and we were very lucky to have John Duffey as a producer. It was really neat to have him produce us, because he suggested a few songs. One of them is called What Am I Doing Hanging Around, that he later on recorded with the Seldom Scene. He gave us a song that he wrote, Last Call to Glory. He recorded it with the Seldom Scene much later. He played a cymbal on one tune we recorded. We just had a blast in the studio. When we were playing at the Carlton Haney's Camp Springs Festival, Labor Day weekend of 1971, they filmed the whole festival, and later on it came out as a movie called Bluegrass Country Soul, and we were in it, and it's really neat to see us playing there, or like Sub standing right next to Earl Scruggs smiling away. Or you see us walking out towards the stage, and you see Jack Cook, late Jack Cook, and late Keith Whitley looking at and smiling at us. Just, precious moments. We left the States in September of 71. We had a wonderful tour. Right after that, John, along with John Starling, Ben Aldrich, Mike Aldrich, and Tom Gray, formed the group, The Seldom Seen. That was November, I believe, of 1971. John, at that time, didn't have a mandolin. The Gibson F12 he had was stolen right before he was leaving the Country Gentleman. And since he borrowed a mandolin to do a few sessions while he was retired between 68 and 71, he did a session with Bill Emerson and Cliff Waldron. One of the songs they did was If I Were a Carpenter. I guess Bill or Cliff brought to the band, but John really liked the song and he later on recorded live at the Cellar album. Anyway, he had to borrow a mandolin at that time. When he started the Seldom Seen, he decided to make his own mandolin because he was a luthier and repair person, and he knew how to build a mandolin. But he didn't want to make an F5 copy. He is a very innovative person, and he built a duck. And well, it looked like a duck. You see in this picture from Seldom Seen's Old Train album cover, it looks like a duck.